Hello everyone, I'm Static Stardust, and welcome, welcome to Monster Prom. So, little known fact, yesterday I tried recording 3 episodes ahead of, in advance to do this. I had no audio throughout any of them, so basically it's just me miming as hard as I possibly can while I'm playing a game. But, let's just say you guys are in for a treat, because this Halloween we're gonna get something different than candy, I'll say that much. Also, I'm gonna go through the same thing I did yesterday when it came to the gameplay. So if there's like 2 options, I'll either roll my die and I'll either choose an odd if it's an odd number, I'll just go with the first option, and if it's an even number, I'll go with the second option. One player, full game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Kinda like regular high school. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really are. Alright, I'm gonna go with my default, which is this one. Blue, let's go with Vicky actually. Yesterday I used my name, but I want to use this one. I want to see what happens. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Sounds like Chera. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his father's small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, we don't know, like 4,000 years old, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geese, 22, I think, party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. I started my playthrough wanting to go after Vanderbilt here, and I don't know how, but I ended up courting her. I ended up courting Polly. I'm sorry if you guys can hear a lawnmower. They've been mowing since I've woken up this morning. It's disturbing. But yeah, so I guess like this story is gonna go 0 to 100 real quick. I'm just gonna say. And Verna Oberline, 23. A self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Oh no, not the business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only have 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only have 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's traits. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Remember to vote. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of our modern society? Put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, that's obvious. The bear should be president. I would love to see that happen. We create a reality show called America's Next Top President. No! No, damn it! This is how we get the worst ones! Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. The bear. So bold. Which god do you pray at night before sleeping? Alright. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of God, mostly free, and now I have blackmail for whatever I want. No. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text with some deities. Loki, coolest cats in town. break all kinds of guys. I have this business. This one. What would be your dream first date? An art exhibition, experimental math. Lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. That's awesome. A sweaty, manly wrestling match. Crimes. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Ew, no. A wild party in international waters. That sounds cool, but then again, crimes. I want crimes. Due to my Night in the Woods thing, crimes is basically becoming a thing on this channel. So, I want to do crimes, but I'm trying to get the ghost, so, yep. Let me just check off camera what time it is. Alright. I got some time before I have to go to class. Vicky! Alright, so we got 7 smartness, boldness, creativity, charm. Oh, this is new. This is a little new thing. Okay, so we can choose one of the 6 locations. So, we're trying to impress Polly. So let's go to the woods to a rave! During that day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might divert the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Later you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting, just as you're about to approach her. There you are, Polly. I've been following your scent. I've been following a scent. A scent of betrayal? What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock on my right shoe and my right sock on my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, they'll know what am I smelling. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it. Screw that in, Scott. Of course ghosts smell. It's ecstasy sparked with rose wine and Victoria. Let's go with this one. Oh, brand new van? Can I stick my hair out the window? Of course, anything to distract. I mean, cheer up my best buddy. Get in the van and get on the chase of the ghost smell. Scott opens a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me, just brought some Scott snacks. Zoink, Scott! Those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. But as it is, Polly's sells for lining up a Polly snack and getting the whole van bait. Round out the day by tearing off a human's face off to reveal that he was actually a spooky skeleton all along, just as you suspected. Oh boy, that was fun! It's nice to let my tongue wag in the breeze. Can we go on another car ride soon? Huh, can we? Sure, bud. Anytime anytime you want. The distraction worked like a charm, and you got away with it, thanks to a lack of you meddling kids. 2 fun plus 1 boldness. Alright. When you arrive at their table, you find Polly and Liam aren't eating, they're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. What? Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of blurred, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you are busily arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now you complete your masterpiece. Food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup in it. Food pic of Liam taking a food pic, so meta. Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it, then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why? Why put ketchup on a whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah, can't argue with that logic. Nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Huh. Okay, so we have 5 money. Let's go to the auditorium. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. But I guess I can explain this later. So basically you can buy stuff, but I have no money. Just came to say hi. What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year. I like to think that this cat and Burger Pants from Undertale are actually roommates, and they're just doing this shitty job as like to just like have money to pay rent for their apartment. Like, we both hate our jobs, but damn it, it's the only job we have. Alright, now let's go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing it for the class play, as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative But why? Why are you giving me oral sex? I never asked for it. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Getting to creativity. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on is serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP Jump Scares is coming up tomorrow, and we are so unprepared. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. I hated my homework, but nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher, or messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Take the test like normal, then use the time machine to go back and change your answer. Or all the answers on the teacher's face, he'll never know. I'm gonna go with the first one. Ah, crap, I get Scott. No! Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Damn it, Scott, you're really good at guessing when people have time machines. Guess you're just getting an incredible sense of timing? Now, come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up Casualty. Let's go to the cool girls table. You arrive at your table to find Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! 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 Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She's using shades just like me, clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean, less attractive? Lies! Subterfuge? Subterfuge? Ah, I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy, ah! Every single lunch hour. Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, use them. Save them. Drug the food. Reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of malicious pills. Where did these pills come from? I don't have pills. You sprinkle on the Coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot, winners don't do drugs. The most truest thing you'll ever hear all day. You know what? How about we just move to another table? Ha, suckers, I left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up Polly. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she can set and wait, what? Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks we're kind of cute? That makes no sense, and I don't know if that even will. go to the auditorium. That day you were rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that the classmates throw roses at you, 7 to be exact. Damn, roses aren't very valuable for currency or stats in this game. Check your converter app to see if can relate to anything more useful. 2 creativity points. 2 creativity. Fine, stop pacing across the stage, chanting to himself under his breath. Tree, 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 tree! What is tree? Roots, leaves, bark, bark. Bark, bark, woof, woof, bark. No, this is not too hard. When I saw that school play had tryouts and practices, I thought theater would be like the sports kind of arts. The coach never asked me to become a majestic oak tree. He only asked me to catch balls and sometimes throw them. How do I know what it's like to be a tree deep down? I only know how to bark them up and pee on them. What am I supposed to do? Pee on myself? Yes, good plan. Pee on yourself. You're what you eat, consuming the script. I've been trying to bulk up for sports, so paper should probably help. Pulls the script out of his bag, unhinges his jaw, and swallows it whole. I don't feel more like a tree. Probably like I've eaten a tree's worth of paper yet. Scott wanders off, hopefully to continue more tree-like pursuits. But when you run into him later, he looks even more distressed than before. I don't feel like the tree went ate by script, so I ate Veranda's and Polly's and Damien's, and then the directors of the stage managers and the assistant stage managers, and now no one even knows what the play is about. It doesn't even matter how I feel. It doesn't even matter if I feel like a tree if there's no place to be. No place to be. The actors are forced to write a new script to replace the old one. It's mostly the same, except with more lines about how you specifically suck. Aw, what? Again, I'm not trying to court Scott, but somehow I keep doing it. Shoot. I'll post this episode, but I think I have to figure out like a walkthrough on how to get like the one person I'm trying to be. Alright, let's try one more and then I'll end the episode here. That day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magic Latino cat, that now everyone defines him by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are like 23 different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is kind of necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom sequel, but Monster Middle School. So there's a sequel, or a prequel, I should say. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. Too fun. You're taking a break from Scott, Damien, and Veranda when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh great, it's those boneheads again. Wonder what they want. Hey Scott, what up dog and non-dogs? Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Whoa, Damien, calm down. These are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates. Oh yeah, well if we're so important, how come we don't see you in the dog part last full moon? Last full moon? Oh wow, I don't remember. I was at bowling alley with Damien and Veranda, and then it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood. Oh, that was rad. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. We wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, with you, I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how? Pretend to throw a ball really far away, but actually hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Stack Verna and Damien on their shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. That's for bears, so, I know being bigger is like in case you're against a bear, not a wolf. So, let's roll the dice. It's 2, but I'm gonna go 1. Uh-oh. Wow, you think just because we're werewolves? Damn it! This is the same thing that happened last time! I keep doing the same damn thing that's wrong. We'd be searching forever. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here and try and look up a walkthrough. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Monster Prom. Bye. Oh, and before I go, I understand I'm a few days late, but still early October. I want to do a playthrough of this game. I want to do a playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I want to see what other spooky games I got in my library. Maybe I'll play Frambo, but that's kind of like up there. I'm not sure. But regardless, I hope you guys have a nice spooky day. Bye.